Previously on Alan Wake. I'm haunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story.
A horror thriller.
That Alice had been kidnapped. But that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
That dark presence is a real asshole.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
Huh?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
If we've been here for a while, why did you feel the need to tell me again? You must say that every day. You've been here a while now. Imagine.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Huh. Imagine if every day your mother said to you, yeah, you've been here a while now. Oh, crap. What do you want?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
Brave?
I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yeah, if we've been here for a while and none of this shit actually happened, why do you have a bandage on your nose? Or a band-aid, or whatever you want to call it, you know. I'm just checking. There's aliasing on objects here and there. It seems to be because of, yeah, I know what's causing excessive aliasing on objects. I'm just not going to do anything about it. This is a Let's Play. Let's just get on with it. You know, I've wasted enough time pissing about with graphic settings and whatnot for you guys to really hate me by now. Night Springs, a video game on the Xbox. Guys, I'm playing on the PC. Where is my computer? What the fuck? So wait, they got a Night Springs video game here. That is awesome. I've got to admit, that is awesome. But yeah, I mean, dude, I'm a PC gamer. I mean, you know, sure, I have a gamepad here, but, you know, if I pause the game, and then I can move the mouse and shit, and change to the keyboard. I'm just playing because the mouse sensitivity is not great. Well, playing with a gamepad because the mouse sensitivity for this game, being a console port, isn't fantastic. It's a good console port, though, so I'll give it that. Anyway.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Oh, thanks.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
What, my penis?
This way, Alan.
I'll control it up your ass. My girlfriend would be very happy if I did that. Oh, what's this? I know what this is. Yeah, it's like... Here you can see, obviously, it looks like the waters of Cauldron Lake in darkness. And there's someone standing up here. But why is there all these scribbles? Is that like a whirlwind or something? Or what? Or is it someone standing in the light above the darkness, like staring into the abyss or something? You know, there's a lot you can say about that picture. And I bet most of it's fucking wrong. Anderson. Yeah. Shit. Never mind. I'll follow this guy. Yeah, you see... It's kind of weird. Never mind. I was just examining the ambient occlusion.
Past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say this.
Fair enough.
Alice is dead.
Oh.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you.
It does.
Thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Yeah, it's
Go
happening.
this way, Alan.
I
Which
wasn't
way?
ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Nope.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this.
I'm not.
Everything can be explained logically.
No, can't. I'm an idiot. I have no logic. Fuck. Dude, are you coming or what? Ooh. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. In the memory of a dear friend and a poet. Thomas Zane. His name's been popping up a lot. It's getting darker and windier and whatnot. This is bad. Dude, we should go inside now. Into the light. I'm just saying.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice.
Yep.
Now there was nothing but waves.
We were standing there looking up at this place before.
Seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
I just want to say this.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
But...
For all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
But...
If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Dude.
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy.
Dude. I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Dude. You are in serious effing danger right now. But yeah, I'll play along. For now, but really? You really need to give me a flashlight. I'm serious. Come on, dude, we better get inside, quick. It's getting darker. Come on, dude. Come on. What the fucking... Yeah. Oh, you really waited for me? Oh, we're going up here, are we? Ah, crap, dude. It's getting dark. I have delusions about darkness. I'm running backwards on stairs. I feel retarded. Dude, get that door open now. Come on.
Come along. Let's go inside.
I feel much safer in here.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
How annoying.
That's right, I got you. Got
Emerson.
you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
That's true.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say.
Mine?
He works on video
Elbow strike.
games. It's trash, of course.
No, it's not.
It does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Games are very creative, if you haven't noticed. Whatever.
Come, Alan, this way.
Oh wait, who's this dude?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Have you?
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Oh crap.
Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them.
Oh
He
my
has them in his
god.
office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
You know what? I think we're completely doomed.
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that.
Yeah.
To be out there tonight.
Oh, I don't want to be out there. Oh, crap. That is not a storm. That's the darkness coming out to play. Oh, dear. But yeah, he drew me in darkness. Oh, no. Yeah, this way then, okay. Can't open that one.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Hey, look, the hammer.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Why are you telling me to write? That's what everyone else has been telling me to do.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
I'm not Thomas.
The farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Thanks. It sounds to me like something's
My head
fishy.
was clearing up.
They're telling me to write. It's very, very fishy.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Huh. It sounds to me like a lot of other artists are having these issues.
According to Hartman,
These two
I was
as well.
sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, you can read that if you like. I'm not going to read the whole... Wait. Huh. If you have any concerns? Yeah, never mind. There's a page in there. Yeah, Hartman's a real douchebag. He's all like, go right. And that's essentially what the darkness has been trying to get us to do. You know? The whole get us writing thing, because we're touched by the darkness. But we don't want to write, because that would be a really bad thing. He's hiding from the darkness.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you know who.
They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because...
Yeah, you can wake up because your face is a vagina. Let's see. Nothing out there, is there? Engage in new book by Emil Hartman. Thomas Zane. Hartman was Thomas Zane's assistant. And he had a way with words. And he told Thomas Zane to stop writing. But here we have the opposite. He's telling us to keep writing. It's kind of scary.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
How about screw that? I mean, after all,
And everyone should just...
writing is a really bad idea. Oh, crap. Yeah. Just, you know what, never mind. I'll write. You guys are dead anyway, so I may as well. I may as well write that Thor takes an actual real hammer.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
And that's when you decided to change it. That's another one of those phone text things. I have no idea.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Crap. That's coffee. Yeah, that's coffee. The most important thing in the universe. thought our room on Typewriter was in this direction. Oh wait, it's this direction. And there's mine. Let's go back in here again. We can't play on the Xbox. Which is just as well, I suppose. There are more paintings in here. Can't look at them though. Double checking everywhere. Can't get in there. Alright, fine. Oh, I thought I could push the door inwards. So we were supposed to start writing.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Nope.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
So he has hit that nurse now.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
And then another hand on his dick. But let's go down and see what's happened.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Alright, Hartman. Let's go to your office. There's a recorder there. Let's have a look. Oh look, Mott is in this picture.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
I knew it.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
May as well.
Seriously! Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in?
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Well, that, I don't think I would feel happy about that at all, to be honest. That's just me. I mean, if I was listening to my wife talk to someone about me having a problem, when in actuality I'm just depressed or something, I'd be kind of annoyed about that. I suppose I can understand her being desperate, though, and Alan did have a problem. And this might have been the original reason why Alan was brought here. But it really doesn't say much about how things have actually turned out.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
What was part of his plan? I guess we'll never know. Barry, are you getting out of there, or fuck's sake, Alan?
Barry?
I mean, Barry, rather.
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
That's really retarded. You brought this here. Yeah, it's hilarious, but retarded. Not to mention, Rose was a victim, and she's now irreparably damaged, so she's not exactly gonna miss it. I seriously doubt she will miss it. But anyway. Dear oh dear. Look, there's all my pages. And my gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Like, now.
Al, let's just...
Go!